Bull Buchanan, Bull Dempsey, two men brought together by the same name. For reasons I don't even remember. But in any case, hello and welcome to the Wolf Tap. This will probably be one of the quicker ones if you were at all complaining about. Oh God, how long was the last one? Like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, like 2.5 hours.
Because it was just WrestleMania cake. Well, so yeah, it's just me and Lucas right now, or Lucan. I should say. Lucas. I wanted to say. I think I went Lucan and then Dracus. You two together. Oops.
I know we're both from the UK, but it's
yeah. Draken or Draken. Either one works, I guess. WrestleMania cake Florida's paycheck. Vexper with us in chat, I guess is. I had a little issue with it earlier where it kept disconnecting me, so hopefully it doesn't mess up the broadcast too much. I mean, even though it is on my end and local, so because I don't want to do this over YouTube, but it's still really. And my schedule's weirdly fluctuating now, so it might be coming out a little later than usual.
Yeah.
This will be a two-parter because, well, we have tomorrow's gonna be NXT TakeOver Dallas. And then WrestleMania with the pre-show, which is 4 hours, and then you get an hour-long pre-show, so that's gonna add up. So we're gonna talk about that on Monday, same time at usually meet around at 2:30 once again because of my.
Yeah, 2:30 your time.
Yep.
And 7:30 my time.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, yeah, just us. This might be actually like I said, a quick one, because it was just WrestleMania is happening. So, Raw had a couple things. NXT SmackDown was like, hey, this thing's happening. Let's just focus on that and have a couple matches here. Same with SmackDown. And as it usually is custom with pre-Mania Raws, it's usually bordering on god-awful.
Well, the first hour wasn't that bad. It was just like the last.
Yeah, it did. Man, this was oh yeah, babe. It tricked me. I should have known. I'm it's gonna suck, but oh man, was this? I was like, maybe it won't suck this time. Oh, never mind. I forgot. It's a week before Mania. But yeah, the Dead Man opening Raw saying, I've made it clear to Vince. The blood of his son is on his hands, but Vince's blood may very well be on mine. Shane's gonna fight for his legacy till he draws his last breath. But WrestleMania is my yard. Hell in a Cell is my house. It's my house. However the fuck that goes. That was on a Pizza Hut commercial, so I think he got paid twice.
Did he?
Yeah, I don't know if it's probably not in your area, but it would do the thing, and then they do they do WrestleMania, and then afterwards there'd be a commercial for it was Pizza Hut or something like that, just $8, blah blah blah, but it would play welcome to my house.
No, we don't get.
They should bring back in your. I want them to bring back in your house and make that the thing. Let's give Florida his even more ducats. That's what Roadblock. That's what Roadblock ended up being, kind of. Actually, that was
Roadblock.
Which again, I say, was awesome pay-per-view, but not a whole lot happened again before Mania.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't want to throw your monkey wrenches into the plans, I guess. But WrestleMania, my yard, Hell in a Cell, my house, and here comes the money. Shane saying, "Oh, hey, Dracus, welcome."
Sorry, sorry. I'm used to Skype. Discord doesn't tell me when things have started, so then I just realized.
Well, I saw you guys on here, and I just told Maryland, because we're over here now on Skype. That's why I'm let me check.
Yeah, what I just saw, I just went back to Twitter and it was 7 minutes, and then it was 50. Oh shit! 50 minutes ago. And then
I know. I just got here.
I'm just doing my PowerPoint of every WWE champion, including defunct championship, because I'm a fucking loser.
You missed it earlier where I mistakenly fused you two Brits together and called you Lucas. Or I guess Draken.
Yeah. Dracus.
We are the masked man. We are Vader.
No, we're not Vader. Go away.
Dude, he can do a moonsault, and they're beautiful. I mean, they're not Kevin Owens moonsaults, because they're a work of art, but...
Vader is a unique son of a gun, man, I tell you.
Yeah,
Is he on the pay-per-view? Not pay-per-view. Hall of Fame is that's what I'm thinking of. Sorry, I'm all over.
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
He should be.
There was rumors that he was going to be. There was rumors he was going to be inducted this year, but
maybe there's next year.
Apparently not.
Fingers crossed for that guy. Well, you're gonna put Stan Hansen in there. There's a big bad motherfucker in there. They're gonna put Vader in there.
Was he in like a TV series as well?
What, Vader?
Yeah.
I think he was in Boy Meets World for a couple episodes.
I have no idea.
It's like one of the guy's dad. Watch out! Watch out for the duty too.
The only thing I think I know about Boy Meets World was that thing that fucking Samuel L. Jackson did, that beat poetry on one of the late night shows. Boy
Sting challenge.
Yeah, he was
gauntlet.
he was in the episodes The Thriller in Filler, New Friends and Old, and 16 Candles and 400 Pound Men.
That's right. Shit.
He was, and his character was Francis Albert Leslie Stechino Sr., or Frankie.
That's right.
He was also in Baywatch. In the Baywatch episode Bash at the Beach.
Yeah, him, Psycho Sid, Harley Race. You see like a couple.
Started watching the fucking Monday Night War show on the network. Actually really good.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that yet.
Everyone's just fighting tooth and nail. They're like, oh, gotta get that job security and shit. Was crazy back then, man.
I've just been watching a lot of Eddie Guerrero match. I got to watch.
Oh yeah, that.
Like everyone's just like, hey, come on in. But anyway, you didn't miss much. We just started the first thing. But Shane coming out, interrupting the Undertaker's, we're fighting to control our personal destiny. Our personal destinies, rather. Me to win, you just simply not to lose. You may be my father's instrument of destruction, but I'm the instrument of change. Change. That's been needed here for a very long time.
One thing I don't like about this review, no one knows who to cheer for. It's so...
I like that though, because
Vince did the
we don't know who's going to win.
Yeah. It's a guessing game, but it's like, Shane wins, he's gone, but like I brought this up last week, like I said, like if Shane wins, he could just bring him back, even if he does beat him, if he wants to or not. It's
not even because, it's not an Undertaker retirement. He's not allowed to have a match at Mania. That's the only kind of thing he has, that he's no longer allowed to wrestle at Mania.
Yeah, he didn't say it was done. He just said WrestleMania would be his last. You're right.
Yeah, he was not, yeah, if he loses, this is his last WrestleMania.
I guess that was supposed to be implied, because that's all he kind of does anymore is like pay-per-views now.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is his big one, so. But yeah, he did say WrestleMania would be his last. He didn't actually like fire the guy or anything. And even if he lost, he wouldn't have the authority to do that anymore. I don't. Well, no, I guess he still would. Like Shane just wants Raw.
Still had authority, but
Shane just wants Raw. Is what my understanding is. So yeah, it's. When you start to sit down and think about it, it's like,
You can really tell that this wasn't the plan to begin with, can't you?
No, it wasn't. the roster shows it.
Get well soon, Neville and Randy and
Seth.
Nikki and
Luke.
Daniel and
Seth.
Luke Harper.
And Seth and Luke and everyone.
There's talk of Cena maybe coming in for something like that for Mania, but I don't think.
There's rumors that Cesaro is going to be. There's rumors that Cesaro is going to be at Mania as well, and he's actually died Cena and got better.
Nice. Oh yeah, they're changing the Divas title too. The
back to women's championship.
That's going to ruin my PowerPoint.
Bring back Tony Chimel. Have him say women's. It's women's.
Woman's.
The WWE Women's Championship. You just say woman. You just can't say women's.
I just think we should have a thing with Chris Jericho just mispronouncing every word he says. The Woman's Champion to hip.
You think like early Chris Jericho? Yeah.
Yeah.
Juven Juventud Guerrero or whatever he called him. I think that was the Rex, wasn't it? I wanted to call it. See, if I was me, I'd call him Juji Fruits Guerrero. That sounds.
I just remember him calling Xavier Woods Javier.
Javier, yeah.
Recently.
Javier Coffee and Big E. He's got an E for a name. Big Elefante.
El Gigante.
Big Epsilon. I think I called him Darth Epsilon at some point. Zim and Ziggler. Yeah. But yeah, by the end of Mania, whatever's left of this body is going to crawl into Raw the next night as the man who controls it. And if I got to cement my legacy by ending yours, so be it. Taker's like, you don't get to talk about that, rich boy. Shane gets right, Shane just like throwing right in his face and, drops a bomb and just like, oh yeah, didn't your legacy fucking die 2 years ago?
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, Taker's like, it's like, oh, he's going for the jugular here, and Taker's like, you're just like your old man figures, seeing how from the very day you were born, you've been your daddy's bitch. And here comes Shane's best before he's just thrown outside. Escapes
They
the
were
last...
better than his last punches.
Yeah. Escapes the last
Oh,
ride
God.
to the announce table. He still got it. Shane gets his hands on a monitor, drills him in the face with it. Taker down. Shane gives us a taste from that big move of his, the ring to table elbow drop right on Taker in the table.
Leap of faith.
Yes.
yeah, leap of faith.
He
Sort of
missed
thing.
him.
Yep, missed him completely. And also busted open Undertaker as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he...
Apparently, if you were there, though, you could see that they had the announce table position like 6 foot closer. Not 6 foot. Like, it was closer
like
to
right
the
there,
ring
yeah.
than it usually is.
Yeah, it was like right
So-
there now. It's not as far away anymore, I've noticed. Real talk, is this dead man Taker fucking big evil? Dead man walking. Like, he just shows up as that and throws Shane off his game. He's like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
I kind of wish that, what's it called, when Bray was taking Taker's powers, had come in as the American Badass.
Just shows up.
Just because he's got no powers.
Just comes back as Mean Mark
Yeah.
Calloway from the early 80s, 70s.
Oh god,
Fucking
that'd be weird.
territories.
So I just found this.
Undertaker 33. Nice.
Yeah.
You've got it now. You've gone and got a birthday cake. Zack Ryder in the ring awaiting his opponent, Chris Jericho. Due to an earlier tonight run-in saying Jericho would rather skip Mania and sit in the stands. Denying AJ his Mania moment, and because he doesn't deserve it, or neither does you, Zach. Styles comes
Zack
out.
deserves everything. Zack deserves everything. Great.
Yes. Styles comes out. Speaking of what, Vexper, before I started, told me that apparently Mojo Rawley's been canned. I guess he was too hype. Didn't pass the wellness policy, as Vexper said.
I tried to find if it's true,
On what?
100% true. No, I can't find anything on it. So
This I just found out now, so.
yeah.
But yeah, Zack Ryder Jericho. Okay, cool. Styles comes out before the match even starts to tell Jericho that I'm gonna sit and watch this match and not leave till you give me a yes to the match. Ryder tries to pin the guy right off the bat on a backslide, ends up getting tossed to the outside and slapped with JBL's head. Just booting him with his... He gets a shot in with the head. He's like, stupid. It's like, don't do that to my head.
He likes Floyd.
AJ doing more than just sit and starts leading a Y2 Jackass chant. Roll up and Zack wins. Holy shit. Woo!
Oh,
He
he's
gets,
gonna get some ass tonight.
he gets like...
Even if Fandango can't do it, Zack Ryder can.
Zack Ryder got him, but he didn't get much time to celebrate just because Jericho just immediately gets up code breakers his ass.
It's Monday Night Raw. Zack Ryder can't be made to look good, can he?
You ain't getting over, bro.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here. Storms off when...
Take
runs
the
off when
code
AJ
breaker
runs
or
after.
we'll throw you off the
Oh,
stage.
Emma will be happy now.
It's like, why can't we have nice things? Like, Jericho just does... Like immediately...
Yeah, it's nice
like,
thing. It's called Emma.
Like, there's no, like, Jericho just standing there like... Did I just fucking lose to this guy? And then the code breaker while he's celebrating in ring? Like, no, he just
Like,
gets up
no,
and does
fuck
it.
that.
Like, no, you get nothing. Like, he barely gets, like, Like, I think, like, boom, Codebreaker, music off.
No, we're saving that to WrestleMania.
Shit, man. But AJ chases him off, starts throwing a temper tantrum, like, you stupid man! Careful what you wish for. You want the best? Shut up! You want the best? You got it! This'll be my 12th Mania. I've won titles and spilled blood at many of them. This is your first, and it's gonna be your last. Becky versus Charlotte, and this time Sasha, I was thinking she was on commentary, but I guess she just likes to watch. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want to be caught off guard, I guess, like Becky was. What do you got, odds over here? Odds on the win.
4-1 to Zack.
4-1 to Zack Ryder. Kevin Owens 1-3. Sami Zayn 5-2. Zack Ryder 4-1. Dolph 12-1. Miz 25-1. Sin Cara 41. Stardust 50. Wow.
Okay, I'm bad at maths. 4-1, is that good or bad? Like, if the number on the left is bigger or littler, which is good?
Isn't that like the chances of him winning or something like that? Like, because he's like, it's hard to describe. Like betting, it's kind of like horse races kind of thing.
I'll Google it.
Oh,
after
okay.
this.
So he's got like 25% chance to win it.
So he's got a 25%. He's got a 25% chance at best to beat me, Scott Steiner.
Sin Cara's gonna win. We all know Sin Cara's gonna win. It's gonna be the year of the Lucha Dragons.
Oh.
Eventually culminating in a mask versus mask TLC match at TLC.
That'd be sick. It was Camacho all the time.
Don't want to.
And then Elo Carl comes back.
Sin Cara original recipe. Why did you leave me?
Oh God, we get original Sin Cara versus new Sin Cara. Who is the real Sin Cara?
Well, the real Sin Cara.
We did this once and it wasn't good at the first time.
We just like the other one better.
Win.
First to 7. Fantastic. But yeah, I guess Sasha's like, alright, I'll just sit back and watch. I'm like, okay. You know, unlike Becky, who gets beat thanks to Rick's interference in her match. I'm like, really not helping her out at all. Her chances any at all. Woo! Vince getting interviewed, saying, you know, he's not surprised by what Shane has done or will do at Mania. You know, Taker talks about his yard and his house. Shane doesn't want that. He wants the state. He wants the nation of domination. You keep gift wrapping me this shit, man. I can't not jump on it, man. The shin of domination.
Oh God.
We are the Shane of McMahon-nation.
Yeah.
The McMahon-nation of domination.
The McMachinations.
I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something better.
But he wants the universe, and he'll do anything to get it. If I were Shane, I'd realize all he did was piss Taker off, and that's the kind of Taker I want represent me at Mania. And you see someone over, it's like, if I were you, it'd be halfway across town by now. And Shane comes up saying, yeah, I've seen your dad tell him, you know, I guess I didn't write it all down, but what he ends it with is, you know, while you stole this company from your dad, I'm gonna be taking it from you. Because there was like that big thing. Like I look back, I'm like, it was like that Paul Heyman shoot promo. Like I think like the SmackDown before Survivor Series when it was like WWE versus the Alliance again. The original pipe bomb.
Yeah, that's a good promo.
He's like, you know, you wouldn't. He's like, you know, dude, hell, Vince McMahon, all these other territories. He swore he wouldn't compete. He swore that his son would never compete. When your father died, you competed, and you just bought everybody out.
Apart from TNA, no one wants to.
No one
wants them.
Try as they might to polish that turd, you know. I feel bad because I was in that, man. I used to be like. I don't think it's been the same ever since the Mafia whacked Christian Cage. That's always been my thing. Just hasn't been the same since. Big Show interrupting the Social Outcasts. Jerk.
Bastard.
But yeah. He's like, whoa, what the
Official
hell, guy?
heel turn.
His tag team partner, King, the guy that attacked him last week. All right.
Makes no
They're
damn
actually
sense,
they're
but okay.
actually listed as a full-on tag team stable on the Wikipedia page at the moment.
Oh, again?
God. Again?
Yep.
Those guys been on again.
Under
Off
the
again, tag
creative name,
champions.
under the creative name of Big Show and Kane.
Yes.
Really?
Wait, I thought it was Kane and Big Show.
No, they're twisting up a bit.
Oh, it's a swerve.
That's the biggest swerve
Swerve
ever.
only on the WWE network.
I give it till another month or so. You know, it's already April. May's around the corner. Yeah, that's how they broke up last time.
Who will turn on who?
If you
Place
recall.
your bets now.
But yeah,
Now they'll be fighting again.
this just turns
next
into a
week.
big rumble
Against each
spot
other
where
next
where everyone competing just runs in and does shit.
Damian Sandow was on Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah, he was in that. Shit.
Oh my god, yeah, he was the first one for ages.
Damn. Blinking, you missed it.
Did nothing.
Sizzle.
Oh, he punched somebody.
It just ends up in all four outcasts just eating a quadruple choke slam. Just
I mean, I think we all know that the winner of the Royale is going to be Connor from the Ascension. The true breakout star of 2015.
Team Big,
Fuck Kevin Owens.
Big Daddy be what Big Daddy
Big
paid.
Daddy Kane.
Calling all cars. What? Baxter, I don't know if you noticed, but I have to the left and right of me for this when it goes up. You guys aren't seeing it right now, but I have Bull Buchanan on one end and Bull Dempsey on the other.
Oh, Bull. Poor Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was.
Was it his last match in...
Yep.
This is his
week?
last match in NXT.
Yep. It was that they did that this week.
Thank God last week's wasn't his last showing.
Yeah, because he just got moved to get run in by Samoa Joe. Then they had their match. Where quadruple choke slam. Triple H talking about how it's his obsession with being the WWE champion, and maybe I lost that obsession when I went corporate. But then Roman Reigns had the goal to put my name in his mouth, let alone bounce me on my head on that announce table. So that obsession of mine was rekindled, and I rolled in Royal Rumble and took that belt off of myself. And my obsession is what will be what fuels me to rip apart your dreams. Steph says, "'Cause Mooney is not about unicorns, marching bands, street fights." I thought it was
Calling out the New Day.
I thought it was about all those things. And I can see like Biggie back there is like, "We're not getting our unicorn? Why?"
He just
Passes out.
he just leaves the room where he can watch it and just goes sulks in a corner, sucking his thumb. Said I was going to get my unicorns. Big meanies.
What about unicorns? Because New Day rocks. We need a unicorn. We started from the bottom. Now we're here. I think they actually said that this week.
They did.
Because this was Brooklyn. They actually did say started from the bottom. Now we're here. They did, man. They were like, oh, these guys are getting together and they're having like a weird gimmick. And now fast forward like almost a year, and I think it passed a year now, and they're like
Yeah, the best. Yeah.
they made it, man. They're easily the best part of the show usually, even at the it's like, hey, the New Day's out here.
Outcasts, but
Yeah, that's notwithstanding
Yeah,
too.
but
But
such like,
yeah, we like them too.
babies.
Mostly Bo Dallas, because he still thinks it's gonna be like all four of them winning. I hope to see that.
Oh.
That would be that's my wish, man.
I think they have to win. I mean, they're phenomenal.
Boo.
I even when he said it, I was like, yeah. I was like, this SmackDown didn't totally suck. I was like, oh, this is
That was the
I was
best
like,
part of SmackDown was them.
oh, easily.
Also, they got
Hands
the biggest boo when he said that. It was great.
Oh, fucking love Bo Dallas. Like I said, I'm proud to be a American. But Steph says, like, it's about the game, and tonight is about Roman Reigns and attacking and running him off again. Yeah. Kofi Kingston singles competition. As the New Day, like I said, mad over in Brooklyn. Like I said, they made it. If you haven't had your bootios yet, what are you waiting for? You know who's not getting the cereal? League of Nations. I mean, who in their right mind would ever want a bowl of Rusev's Bulgarian booty flakes? What's the tagline? They're gross!
I thought they were going to go for something like, they're grmachka.
They're...
Oh, that's such...
Fucking on point,
Also,
AJ, man.
Apparently the New Day League of Nations match at Mania isn't even for the title. It's just because they want to beat up the New Day.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just a 4 versus 3 handicap. It's not even for the title or anything.
Oh,
For some
what's
reason.
the title?
Nope. Unless there's some sort of, like what happened with Roadblock with Natalia, kind of goading Charlotte into it at the beginning of the match.
Maybe, and then New Day's like, like Freebird rules 4 against 3, but it's like, and then New Day's like, we got a 4th member, and they bring out
Bring in the coach.
yeah, I marked out when I saw the coach after this match.
I didn't know he was a wrestler. I thought he was just did the ESPN show.
Well, before that, he did he wasn't a wrestler, but he was like a color commentator, and then he became like, during the So Cold thing, he became like heel. He was the Brad Maddox before Brad Maddox is.
Oh God.
The long and short of that sentence, but he got over though. Is the thing.
Brad.
Like Brad Maddox was like, I like Brad Maddox, but Jonathan Coachman was like the original kind of insufferable heel guy, but he got over with it.
And then he put everyone pricks and Vincent was mean.
Like that whole comment of Edge saying like, I've never seen so much chocolate XO vanilla. That was kind of the coach for a while, and then he started like, he would get like some of the thing from like The Rock, like The Rock, it kind of boosted him up. He's like, yeah, do the Charleston, do the wave, get your monkey ass out of here. The Rock's gonna conduct this interview himself.
Yeah, that was funny.
Like, just look back.
What's up with that?
What's up with that? Oh shit, he was like, oh man, he's over there. And I did see a little of TNA, but I'm all over the place today. But yeah, we got the league got their shirts, man. They have their own like custom shirts. I'm like, there's like Bulgarian. You get like Bulgarian Brute, like Pride of Mexico. I'm like, yo, that's sick. Okay.
What was it? Pride of Mexico, Bulgarian Brute, Celtic Warrior, and something. I'm from England.
No, it's I'm leaving soon.
British Bullhammer or something like that. I'm leaving soon.
The British.
Wait, what? I thought it was I'm leaving, so
I'm leaving
I don't
soon.
get one.
That's what it says. I'm leaving soon.
Barrett was here. Hashtag barrage.
Hashtag barrage. Yeah. But they, if the league were food, I'd throw it up in a box. But we're the best like New York pizza, because New Day rocks. The league with their own shirts.
Yeah, it's very short promo this week.
Yeah.
Well, no. Why would we have a long New Day promo when we can have 3 Authority promos?
Oh God.
I know.
Yeah.
Triple H left, and then by the end of the night he was back, and then they just like, I guess this is take 2, or what the fuck? That's what I mean by Raw. That's what I mean by Raw. Just like, you reminded me like the first hour, and then it's like, I'm like,
it's because the first one was basically just a babyface promo, and it was like, hang on, no, I'm the bad guy. Let me try again. And then again.
Yeah.
Wait, they're still booing Roman? Someone give me a baby to kick. I'll take on Kofi's job. I'll fight your children. and spit water on their face.
We need someone to fight the children at Mania. That's what I want. This needs to be addressed. Or do like an NXT kid, or that fucking NXT kid segment, just someone who's like, I'll fight you. Get in this ring.
Well, that can be Alex Riley's new thing, seeing as Baron Corbin hates indie wrestlers. Alex Riley can just fight kids.
That was that's a weird thing there, which I'll get to.
Or they could team up and be a really dumb tag team name. Like, we hate indies.
We hate indies. Del Rio distracted by Xavier playing La Cucaracha on his trombone. Yeah, this happened. I'm like, okay, that just happened.
People were saying, I saw people complaining about that, saying it was slightly racist.
Yeah.
My response was to laugh at them and say, shut up.
My response is, maybe you don't want the Attitude Era. After all, you know.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Like you gotta,
like
the Attitude Era. You gotta take the good shit with the bad. You know, Beaver Cleaver and all that nonsense that went on during that time.
Excuse me?
Beaver Cleaver.
I've never heard of a beaver cleaver. I'm just imagining someone doing something horrible to the beavers from Narnia.
Oh god! Like I said, the Attitude Era was an interesting time.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, just look
and
up.
you can carry on.
Yeah, look up.
As Sheamus decapitates Kofi.
Oh my god! Yeah. Fuck me.
I know.
Fuck. Oh, it looked good, but he still won though. Where was that? La Cucaracha double knees to the face of Del Rio, trying to stop the momentum. Like, man, I forgot how great Kofi was, just singles wrestler. Like, they're just letting him be, like, the workhorse of the team. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's, like, oh, yeah, this guy's, like, a multi-time Intercontinental champion. I forgot how great he was, and he kind of started breaking out with the Randy Orton thing before that went to pot. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is main eventer Kofi Kingston. Like, dude.
Kofi is a...
I was hyped for this match. Del Rio looks for the arm breaker. Kofi wins off the roll-up, and here comes the coach, here to bring Sports Center to Mania and to say how much he loves his bootios.
Yes, he's like a 4-time tag champ, 3-time US champ, 4-time IC champ.
Yeah. Decorated.
I saw things like asking...
So that's going to be like a, 24-hour live coverage to WrestleMania?
Yeah, Sports Center. I'm like, there's not going to be that much going on to warrant that. I guess that was like the original plan back when they had like, you know, a roster.
Yeah, well, what's it called? I think it's got to the point where the Andre the Giant thing's on the main show and not the pay-per-view anymore.
Yeah, the pre-show. Yeah, the pre-show. They said that that's going to be on the USA, just an hour before, like 6 o'clock, because WrestleMania starts at 7.
Which means that
I think
the Andre the Giant is on the main show, but the title match for the US Championship is on the pre-show.
Is it?
Showing that love. What? Yes, it is.
Because I thought it was the
pre-show.
I thought it was I thought it was the 5-on-5 Divas and the Dudleys.
No, yeah, there's 3 matches on the pre-show.
Oh,
Kalisto Ryback for the US title, Usos versus Dudleys, and Team Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde.
Is it 3?
Let Lana win. Let Lana win. Let Lana win.
Oh, please.
No. She's not going to win. She's not going to win. Fuck you, Brie Bella. Don't retire. Stay and lose. Fuck your husband. Don't. I like Daniel. He's cool.
Not fuck your husband, but actually, you're not like fuck your husband. Just go fuck.
Actually,
your husband.
no. Yeah, go fuck your husband. Go make a child, you baby.
You're getting the.
That's what she said.
Get back in the. Oh, I don't. I'm gonna get in enough trouble. Keep pushing that.
On your knees, Doug.
How was Roman face assault on your boss? Yeah, he doesn't even say anything. He just came out and just started beating his ass while he's cutting a promo. If I was like Triple H, I'm like, oh, how impolite! You're not gonna let me finish? Fuck you.
I don't think Roman's ever been face. I mean, he throws ladders at people.
Oh man, I feel bad for him too, because there was that time when he was over for like, what is that, like 2 months, I'd say. If that. 3?
Yeah, because he was against Sheamus, and people don't like Sheamus, but people like Triple H. It was the night he went apeshit
and killed everybody, and then he got over it. And now it's kind of like, oh, that's all you got.
People like Triple H, and the first time he came,
because they like NXT, because that's his baby.
and the first time he came back, he eliminated Roman, and then DX crotch chopped, which everyone loves.
Yes.
And then beat the living shit out of him on the.
You sell them glow sticks,
the
man.
freaking fast lane.
Speaking of Triple H,
also,
what do you say?
We have now got confirmation that Triple H and Roman is going to be the last match in Mania.
Oh, yeah.
The ending of this is going to be interesting. Are we going to get a Royal Rumble delay? And just get Royal Rumble 2015 at Mania 2016?
I don't know, why can't they have, like, I don't know, Shane versus Undertaker as the main event?
Or the Divas?
That was... Yeah, Shane Taker seemed like the bigger thing, but I guess it's the title. And it's Triple H. So I'm like, maybe.
I kind of hope Triple H wins. And then then Roman just fully goes apeshit. Like, Dean goes out to try and calm him down, knocks the shit out of Dean.
Just he's done. Yeah, just
rages
full on. Because it looks like that's where we're gearing towards
now.
Yeah, we're starting to see a bits and pieces of it. I thought that was gonna
Of like
the week where he
like
attacked
an
and the Usos
anti-hero
came out
heel.
there. I thought that's what that was gonna be. Like he's like, fuck you guys. This guy made
I think
my
it
life
was the
hell.
start of it because he started to realise, fuck everyone, I want to be mad. But then, even if he tries this and then it loses and people still boo him, I think it's just going to be, fuck everything, I'm mad.
Fuck it,
Or,
I'm
no,
heel
it's
now.
not.
You won't accept me.
He doesn't go rah, he goes ooh, ah. Which is the only thing I like in his. I love just going ooh ah with him.
I like that. That's a sound.
Ah.
I like that. I see the sound clip in the fucking the 2K games, New Legacy. There was like it's a 6-person match and the all Roman, so they all did hit the finish and just hear like ooh wow wow. Oh man. Speaking of Reigns, he gets lured by Bubba. He's like, yeah, you want to finish what you started on SmackDown, just beating the shit out of us, huh? And then he leads the D1 coming out. It's like, yeah, there's 2 of us now. And surprise, Triple H from behind. Now it's 3-on-1. So just boot him down.
Know how everyone booed when the Dudleys were being bad and then cheered when Triple H beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
Kalisto.
You could left it like that, but no. I'm a third.
Kalisto looking like a weird green Quan Chi with them shoulder eagle things on his gear or whatever they were. Cause he had like the shoulder thing. Look at my skeletons, bitch! Just makes quick work of Connor the Ascension as Ryback post-match tries to intimidate him.
I think this is the lowest the Ascension's ever been, to have both of them dispatched by Kalisto.
Yeah, just one Lucha Dragon is enough to take you guys out. Yeah. Granted, it's the good
Pray for
one.
the Ascension.
Granted, it's the good Lucha. But,
You leave Sin Cara alone. He's an Intercontinental Champion, soon to be.
soon to be.
He's going to defeat
Never.
that fake wrestler Kevin Owens. End his sham.
Gosh.
We're all not
He
going
is-
to know it's
he
because
is
Sami
here.
Zayn's going to win the title.
I really hope it isn't Sammy. I love Sammy. I am WrestleZania all day, every day, but God, I hope it's Zack Ryder.
Oh, yeah.
And he probably finally gets some action with Emma.
Heyman hyping you up on the fact that on Sunday you're going to see a Beast in his prime performing at a level that not anybody else in that locker room can ever hope to achieve, but in every equation there's always that one dreamer, that one maniac, that one... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for?
Tommy Dream?
Lunatic! Who actually believes he can bring the fight to Lesnar, perform at Brock's level, and beat the one that put the one in 22-1. Now, I'll give him credit. The guy's crazy. Like a fox, you know. He's a lot savvier than you think he is. I'm like, yeah. He's, like I said, he's got ring awareness.
He's crazy, Michael. He's a lunatic.
That's crazy, Marl. Dean Ambrose thinks if he takes an NCAA UFC champ out of his element and put him in his kind of match, he's actually going to stand a chance. Problem with that is he's still got to step in the ring with the son of a... He's still in the ring with Brock Lesnar, who is more than fully prepared to give Ambrose that defining Mania moment of a lifetime as Dr. Lesnar gives Ambrose a colonoscopy. I'm like, damn. I said it 2 years ago. I'm saying it tonight. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. And then Ambrose comes out to interrupt, stealing kinda Raven's WWE gimmick. But with a red wagon instead of a shopping cart, he just like loads it up with weapons and he leaves. He gets the crowbar, the barbed wire, fire extinguisher, chainsaw, the top part of the ring steps, and he just leaves, not even looking at Brock Lesnar. And Brock's sitting there with like a single kendo stick. Is like, is he gonna fight me or what?
The best part of this whole thing was just Brock trying to keep a straight face. You could just see him just starting to smirk and
oh my
giggle
god,
out.
Heyman's just... I feel like it's Paul Paul Bearer Taker all over again. Like Paul Bear's trying to get him to break. In all his goofy, like, Undertaker! I can't even do it. Like, fuck me. There's that one, I forget what it was, but there was like the one time, I think it was like for the Rumble or something like that, where he's like, 29 other souls! He tries to break Taker. He keeps his face, and then it goes, as it's going to camera, like Paul Bearer starts breaking. He's like, fuck. It's like, what did I just say?
There's someone as well.
He broke himself, basically.
About the weapons.
Oh yeah, because you know the leak of the word replacement. So instead of wrestlers, you say superstars, and that came out earlier last year.
Foxbury didn't have to get in the ring. He's gonna do that Sunday and get his head kicked in.
Yeah. Because Paul
mind games. Like I said, he's crazy like a fox. He's trying to him said it himself. He's taking him out of his element. If that's the way you would do it, I'd be like, yeah.
Politically incorrect weapons, wasn't it?
Yeah. That line too. It's like it's a fucking weapon.
Aren't meant to
okay?
say weapons. They aren't meant to say weapons. They're meant to say foreign objects.
Foreign objects.
Like how they're not supposed to say
really going back to
wrestlers.
that?
They're meant to
That
say
was like
superstars.
Wow, they're really going back to that? That was like a 70s, 80s thing. It's like, he hit him with a foreign object. I'm like, a chair?
That's foreign?
Well, if you're gonna say weapons, say foreign object, but usually they just say the name. It was because the what are the words? Instead of saying wrestler, you say superstar. Instead of saying belt, you say title. Like a kind of do's and don'ts list for the color commentators.
Yeah.
Along with having
I do like title over belt, but there's just a couple of things.
Yeah.
Superstar of a wrestler, really?
Belt just makes it sound like you've gone down Walmart and found something for $10.
Yeah, it's like
I got a new belt in it.
It's like, oh, my belt. Oh, my piece of tin with straps on it. I'm like, nah, it's a championship. It's a title. It's a declaration that, yeah, my dick's huge. I'm awesome. That's what I would.
It's a corset for men.
This title represents everything. It used to spin, and now it doesn't.
Thank God.
I held it back when it used.
$1 million corporation.
Held it back when it used to be an eagle.
It used to be an eagle?
Yeah, the eagle. Early WWF title, the eagle. Back when it was still the F.
Oh, God.
Back when it was still the F. Welcome to the main roster, Emma. It's part of now the Team Bad and Blonde, as you said, with Naomi, Tamina, Summer Rae, and Lana. In singles action with Paige, alongside Natalya, Alicia Fox, and Brie Bella. Emma and Lana work together behind the official, and Emma wins her debut, so who's the fifth for Team
Well, it wasn't really a debut, it was just like a return.
Well, yeah, return. I should have said welcome back.
New Emma's return.
Yeah, the heel
And
Emma.
even then, she was on main event last week, so it's welcome back to Raw.
It's just strange, her and her boyfriend both win a matches.
You've replaced Santino Marella for Tamina. Well done.
Nice.
This is weird.
Tamina will be Vladimir Kozlov.
I mean, this is weird. Her and her boyfriend win her matches on Raw.
Yeah. The championship
Must
couple
be
coming
nice,
back
though.
together. I hope to see that again. That'd be cool. But
Good
yeah,
kick from Lana to Paige, though.
yeah.
I'm
looking forward to.
I think one of the things I'm most looking forward to is Lana's debut.
Yeah, we haven't seen what she's...
And the return of Eva Marie. Fuck
Yeah,
off,
that
bitch.
she's the fifth for Total Divas. I'm like, yeah.
It's not even the fact that they brought her back. She's better than she was. She knows how to wrestle somewhat. The fact that they brought her back to be a babyface savior?
No.
Nope.
No one.
Unless it's a clever
no one in
ploy
that crowd
to make
bought
people
it for a second at all. I'm like, they know who she...
Unless they brought her back to make them boo Roman less.
Yeah. It's the Total Divas thing again. I'm like, well, she's in the crowd. Like, the good thing was, though, the other divas in there sold it. Like, oh, I'm like, fuck, really? And they're like...
Well, yeah, because they're the same
Brie
as us.
was, like,
Not
reluctant to
even
take
they
her.
like Eva.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, okay, well, at least you're acknowledging this. I'm like, all right, fine.
Then there was like an online...
It bothered me to see her again, but I'm like, okay, this is doable. This is like, maybe Eva turns on them. She's like, I'm better than all you bitches, and just leaves, and then the heels win somehow.
Yeah, but Brie did a thing of like, I appreciate the help, but we all know Eva's not a good person.
No.
Fuck Eva Marie.
Da 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 da. It's the one and only D-O-double-G. That's in the celebrity wing this year.
Yep.
Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but Joan London gets that Warrior Award this year for as a cancer survivor.
Cool.
She was like a...
Busy bee for
She's
Snoop
been
Dogg.
there since I was a kid doing like Good Morning America. Like since I was like kids, she was like around for a while. So I'm like, wow. Don't Mantis, the Red Storm. Is that what her name is?
Oh, no, don't. No, we don't want it.
No.
She can go back to NXT.
Don't want it, don't want
She's
it,
not
don't
ready.
want it anymore. Miz and Owens
It's
being...
been a busy week for Snoop Dogg, you know.
Yeah.
This, launching Snoopervision.
Snoopervision?
Yes. It's Twitter's, YouTube's, like, April Fool's joke this year.
Oh. Snoopervision. Oh, is that what it is? I know I did the video earlier, but that was because I knew I was going to do this, so I had to do it like at midnight. I'm like, alright, let me put that up. Miz and Owens being forced to team up again, this time along with Stardust versus Zig and Ziggler Sin Cara in your 6-man tag main event. And they actually do continue the whole thing where like Owens is like tagging in but doesn't want to tag in. Poor Miz gets super kicked dazed on the apron. Stardust looking to tag in, and Owens, has like, tag Miz. I'm like, wow, really?
You gotta save his energy for the ladder match.
Stardust literal spank for Ziggler as he and Miz keep him in the heel corner, and finally Owens comes in and out again.
Yep.
This match takes up almost the rest of hour 3, despite the fans' best efforts to give up on it. Everyone go for finishers. Owens sees Miz and Sammy down. Owens tags in. Then drop kicks right out of the powerbomb, and he goes to tag in. So Owens is like down. He's going to tag in Miz, and Miz, turnabout fair play. He leaves, goes in to tag Stardust. He jumps off the apron and leaves.
Yeah.
Turnabout fair play. Vexper, sorry to say it, but the dude had it coming. Tornado DDT. Hello kick. Sammy wins.
I dislike how this match ended.
Why?
Because Zayn shouldn't have been the one to get the pin.
You wanted to save
You
it.
need to you should have.
Yes, I agree.
Should have saved it for a bigger culmination, so it's the singles feud instead of just part of a man IC clusterfuck. Save it for like a big SummerSlam kind of big moment, not just have it be a kind of throwaway tag match on Raw.
It should have.
Like, give Sin Cara the pin. Give Sin Cara something nice. I'd say give Dolph something nice, but he's Dolph Ziggler. He's not gonna get something nice.
You can't have nice things.
No one likes Dolph Ziggler in management. Pray for Dolph.
Praying for
It's one show off a day can make Dolph Ziggler a happy man.
Yeah. Well, he's got his movie
for
coming
now.
out, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna get shot by Rusev in his pants.
What was that?
No, doesn't he?
What
Super
was that
kicks
thing
him.
you sent anyway on that? Was that from a movie or something?
Yeah, it's a movie,
movie.
and it's
Put down the
what is
mashka.
it? Kane is like a big police chief. Ziggler is the reggae cop, renegade cop. You don't need early Kofi Kingston as a cop.
Rick. Oh my god, that would be great. Just
But
more,
yeah, Ziggler's
just
like
more
the renegade
backstage,
cop, and there's a
old school Kofi Kingston doing more movie shit, because I think that's how New Day started getting over. They're doing like backstage, and Kofi Kingston does like a. I talked to this in Vexpert. He did like the one thing where it's like the Willy Wonka end scene where it's like, it's on there, boo, 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 black and white clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifted drinks. You bumped into the ceiling which needs to be washed and sterilized. You get nothing. You lose good this. Oh my god, it was rolling and.
yeah, but then I think
that was the start of those three
wrestling
starting to
show.
get over because they were doing like backstage app or something like that with just the three of them. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
this
I think
is
it
early
was.
New Day. That's how they.
But yeah,
started
that
together.
was the. So yeah, Kane's the police chief, Ziggler's the renegade cop, and then there's a kidnapping and hostage at a WWE live event,
Oh my god!
and so Ziggler's got to go in. And from the trailer, apart from Ziggler and Kane, who aren't playing their wrestlers, do you know who the main wrestling stars have been featured in the trailer?
Zack Ryder.
The Ascension.
Oh my god!
Movie stars.
Movie stars
Dreams
shit.
come true.
We are the Ascension and we have jobs.
Surprisingly.
Wow.
Yeah, Russo's playing himself. That's
That's
funny.
As
I want to see Rusev do stand-up, to be honest. That'd be gold.
silly man.
Don't worry, he's
Rusev on
movie next
TV,
year.
stealing TVs.
Nasty men.
Just goes
caught
into people's
again,
houses and just
stealing
steals
hens.
TVs.
Nasty men.
That's how the League of Nations should get over. Not do like Willy Wonka, Kofi Kingston. Just have all the four of them dress up like stereotypical burglars and go into people's houses stealing TVs. Rusev's TV tour of US.
Yeah. What are you doing in my house? TV champion Mashka. Why is there a tank outside playing theme music? Fuck! I'm calling the cops.
No, you just have Barrett running behind him with a stereo on his shoulders.
Stealing your glasses.
Really tempted.
He's stealing all the silverware. He just wants the cups though. He wants your glasses of water.
There is a very good chance I might end up commissioning someone to just draw the League of Nations as a bunch of like Team Rocket style crooks.
Oh my god, yes. Or the Ginyu Force.
No, the Ginyu Force of the League of Nations. They have the yee.
Yeah, you're right.
Apart from there isn't a Ginyu in it. Just the four of them.
It's just them.
Space Australia.
But yeah, Raw just ends with the Authority just to finish what they were saying to close out Raw. I'm like, really?
Impressive swan dive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good actually.
Yeah, Roman, the flying Samoan, like, oh shit.
Followed by the chant of, you still suck.
Yeah.
You still suck.
Fuck, man.
That was so funny.
Oh my god.
I felt bad for him during that, because that was impressive,
I'm
and
like,
then
come
they were
on.
having none of it.
Throw him a fucking bone, man. The dude's like, you're just the roster's
You
like so
do
limited
suck.
at this point. He's literally throwing himself out there, waiting to be caught. And my man Bubba was on that shit. He's like, I got you.
It was weird seeing the New Day kind of come out with the face, other face wrestlers in the war.
That's so weird.
You're just pulling them apart. But I'm thinking like, hey, worked for Taker Lesnar. Not that they needed that, but they get when it was Taker Lesnar. I'm like,
it won't work for this.
Just a big pull apart. I'm like, yeah, they're kind of decided on Roman. I'm like, oh, come on. After that, you're still gonna be.
I kind of hope the Lana match is elimination. It would be so much better.
I'm thinking that too. Yeah, instead of just one fall.
Because I'm pretty certain that if there's going to be one fall, Bree's going to get the fall on probably Summer.
Yeah, probably. I'd like to
Summer or Tamina, because they've got the least stock.
Yeah.
Let's see, Emma just
Or
coming.
Eva.
That's what I was hoping. Whatchamacallit would be like Emma just coming in and dominating everybody, but I don't think they'll do that though.
Oh, I can't wait. I hope we get a title match between Emma and Paige.
I trained in the
'cause those two
hyperbolic
could
time
go
chamber
at it.
known as the versus Asuka match. I know all your shit. Like I fought Asuka. I'm better than all these. And then all of a sudden
Also,
she's
at least
challenging
we
the
now
winner
know
of
the answer to the question.
Yeah.
Who will Emma's main roster Dana Brooke be? Summer Rae.
Yeah.
Look at her fawn over her. Coming out to our entrance music. Poor Dana. Alone. Homeless. Without a hope. Call this number now and give £5 a month to help Dana Brooke stay relevant and tap all the heads.
Just going around tapping people's heads. Duck, just the Duck Goose Championship.
You need to stop. Because I'm drinking and I'm going to choke if you do that again.
Do it. Just do it. Make him joke.
Speaking of which, NXT kicks off showing the number one contenders for the tag titles in action. I didn't write down who it
It's
was.
Corey Hollis and... It's Corey Hollis and the other guy that's usually with Corey.
Yeah.
In the house.
Corey Hollis and... No, Jay Cutler was the other guy. Jay Cutler, Tucker Knight. That was against that was against Dash and Dawson because they get a tune-up as well. Tucker Knight, not a small man.
Tucker Knight needs to change his ring gear.
Oh, dude just looks like a... Yeah, it's just like... It's like Bull, but he's wearing less than Bull. Like Bull Dempsey, but he's wearing less.
It's not Bo Dallas diaper worthy because that was something special, but
yeah, wearing like not so like white tights. I'm like, nah, unless you got something on it like Cody, like you have like the Cody Rhodes or like the things on the side like Jeff Jarrett, like the big J's on the side. I'm Jeff Jarrett, slap notes, boom, slap notes, boom. On Spiel. Finn Balor saying Samoa Joe, he thinks he's bigger than NXT. He's obsessed with beating me and that championship. He's obsessed for all the wrong reasons. I'm like, no.
This promo
That's
felt
why
a bit
he's gonna
static
beat
to
you.
me. Like, you could tell it was scripted more than Sammy's later on.
Yeah. My obsession brought me here, allowed me to beat Owens for the belt championship, allowed me to survive my first encounter with Joe and beat him at London, allowed me to do so again at Dallas. Baron
John
Corbin...
Skyler and Corey Hollis.
John Skyler, that's who it was. Like I said, I was thinking Cutler, but that was the other guy. That was the other match. Corbin going over Mike Kalari?
Yeah, he's got a weird last name.
Yeah. Corbin, like we said earlier, he apparently hates people coming from the independent circuit.
I liked how in the middle of the match he's just like, where did you get this guy?
Yeah. He's just shitting on indie people. I guess he was like homegrown talent or something like that, or he just I guess he tried out for WWE and he just got in. I mean, that's why he doesn't like the guys. He's like, because he does it with his interview later on against his opponent.
At the end of days, for no reason.
No Way Jose vignette. I forget what that was for exactly, but I just remember hearing that and like over or something like that. Like
apparently he's been at live events and he is being billed as No Way Jose.
Yeah.
And apparently it's a dancing gimmick.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
But this time it's more disco dancing, not ballroom. This is different. Completely different.
Is he bringing back Glenn Gilberti? Disco fever.
I just want
man.
Fandango to go back. I just want to see Fandango and like maybe a Fandango No Way Jose dancing tag team.
Yeah, they become the new Boogie Nights, like Disco Inferno and Alex Wright. And that's your Mania match, just those two.
They come out with somebody called My Mama.
That'd be fucking tremendous.
Let it call Mama.
Yeah, Dash and Dawson go over their tune-up match against Cutler and Tucker Knight. He gets taken up by that tandem finisher of the Revival.
Shatter Machine.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think that's one of my favorite finishes in NXT.
Yeah, it looks good. Love tandem finishers.
The one they did at Roadblock on the floor was brutal.
Yeah.
Or the top rope one to
yeah.
So good.
The fact that they can hit it from different angles,
pretty much
anyway,
anyway.
like that is just That's why they're your champions. That's why they're gonna get over, despite them being heels. But they're still gonna be like these. Like I said, they're the big tough guys. I called them the I guess I thought they're the Revival because they're Revival of the old tag team of Zabisco and Arn Anderson.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
we're not flashy guys. We're not, the indie guys. We're not flipping all over the place. We're just gonna fuck you up super hard.
No flips, just fist.
No flips, just fist. Yeah. Good shit.
I want to see Revival against Lucha Dragons because they're all flips, no fist.
Yeah.
All of the flips.
Oh, flips versus no flips.
Yeah, probably soon. Hopefully.
Oops, all flips.
Oops, all flips. Or a Lucha's only match is like the Rival's got to be forced to learn how to do that shit and they become even better or something. Someone does like a fucking Hurricane Rana into the fucking other end of the tandem finisher. He hits him with that. And I'm like,
that'd be
people lose their
that'd
shit.
Be mental.
Fucking Hurricane Rana set up into something.
You mean the guy in the mask or the guy in out the mask? Because that just looks like a black gimp Bane.
Yeah, this is like older brother, I think.
Champion of Lucha.
Looks like it looked like a gimp. It looks like Bane in a gimp mask with a dyed black Eric Rowan jumpsuit.
It looked like Abyss.
Nah, he's actually really good
like
though.
Abyss joined the Shield.
I've seen nothing of
had a
Lucha
mask.
Underground apart from one mental spot.
Someone showed me a match of like Cage and someone else and them fucking killing each other, and then and also it was Vexpert that showed me that, and also the Pentagon Junior Vampiro match, where Vampiro's revealed to be the master. Oh, celebrate my son!
Yeah, that he won it at
I miss Halloween Havoc.
Aztec Warfare last week.
That's like
It was the
that's like
21st
his son or something like that. He's like a
brother.
Brother. Okay. Oh, big brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he comes back and says, "Oh, I'm adding a 21st entry. My brother, the
Yeah.
monster.
Okay, yeah, because he's...
And he tells even no tells
every
even.
move. Yeah. So
Yeah.
early abyss.
Yeah, he's yeah, his gimmick is he's like unstoppable.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's how you do it, man.
Pins like 8. He like eliminates like 8 wrestlers, luchas in that match.
Yeah, just fucking giant guy who can just like shrug it off. It's like early Kane.
Yeah.
Because that was him.
He can actually
Apollo
wrestle as well.
Crew.
He does a pretty cool backflip as well, moonsault as well, doing it.
If I can put that in here or not.
He can actually pretty much. He's pretty good as well. I'm sorry.
I'll just put that in.
Oh, Alex.
Get a good look at
What
this,
happened?
The podcasting itself. Yeah, he gets what was it?
He gets fed to the Apollo Nation.
Yeah. He's strong
In
early
under
on,
2
but that's
minutes.
his weak link. He's up against fucking Apollo Crews, who's just amazing at all times. Like I said,
Who's gone down the card quite a bit since
he's got
he had a title match.
They're putting over that he's got to work his way back up. Is what it is. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's just a nice guy.
Yeah, good shit. Here, let me bring him in.
Of course,
There
the
we go.
Drifter discovers that the #1 way to recover from the embarrassment he faced last week is to sing.
Badly too.
With a voice like that, it's no wonder he's a Drifter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corey.
Even the heels don't like this guy. I guess he's just like too much of an outsider or something.
Corey Graves is a weird commentator, though, because he doesn't seem as heelish as, like, Lawler on SmackDown or JBL.
Not full on, but he'll be like, "Oh, Eva Marie's out here. You shut the fuck up. This is amazing. I'm coming in my pants right now." Eva
He's
Marie,
pretty much
really?
like us.
I'm like, are you?
Yeah, but he doesn't, like...
He's pretty much the
He
internet
really likes...
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he really likes American Alpha,
Yes.
but really likes the Revival. Fucking hates Mojo Rawley and hates
Yeah.
Enzo.
Yeah. You don't like those guys because they think they're, I guess they're like too
Dumb.
jokey or something like that, or goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will pull over
I
serious
hope he
guys.
actually
He's
gets up
like,
to like the main commentary booth because they need him.
Yeah.
he does good shit, man.
I'm just imagining like a 2-man commentary team with him and Mauro would be great.
Oh yeah.
Even though I really love him and Tom, because
Tom's good.
I think my
Him
favorite
and
bit of
Tom
commentary.
work really well together.
My favorite bit of commentary was when it was Alex Riley
For a while, Tom
versus
Phillips should be called up.
Ty
and do-
Dillinger.
Yeah.
It was like, how much? Like he does like a cartwheel. It's like, what would you give that? It's like, 3. Do you want me to punch you in the face, Tom? It's a perfect 10.
It's the perfect 10, goddammit, get it right. The fuck are you on?
I'm really expecting or really hoping that they give Ty like his own special championship, the perfect 10 champion. Like Ted DiBiase had the $1 million championship. He just gets the
just a
perfect
belt
10
with a 10 on
championship.
it. Or like two
Yeah.
finger, or like 2 hands that come together. Wait, no, that's the diamond cutter.
No,
hands.
the buckle is a 1 and a 0 that come together to make a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Just a big 10. It's like a 10 yen coin or something. Just
Love Ty Dillinger. It's so good.
everybody loves Ty Dillinger. He's so over down there, man.
Yeah. It's just
And
a
then we
really
have Bull.
simple gimmick.
But yeah, a threat via singing. That's a new one. I'll give him that.
I'm actually looking forward to that match because I have no idea who's going to win.
Like
that
I
match.
said, you're
Dunno.
finally get to see Elias Sampson against somebody established. We'll get to see what he's made of.
Yeah, he can do.
And he, this
Well,
might be
'cause
the
the-
thing
the
he
last
needs to
time he
get
faced-
over. Because he's not over
I think
right
the
now,
last time-
unfortunately.
Oh no, people hate him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think he's
what
the
was the
second
chant they
most
gave
booed
him?
person
Drift
there
away.
after Eva.
Yeah.
Yeah, drift away. Drift, which I think works. Because it's good to see a heel that's that hated, because we've got all the cool heels like Revival,
yeah.
KO, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to see someone who's just, no, yeah, we don't like you.
Thank God.
We don't like you. You know, what do you music haters? Just like a lot.
I'm what they need.
I'm what they need. I still like that from last week where he like pulled away, but he didn't like he wasn't like talking smack. He like looked like intimidated or scared out of it. So it's like, oh god, he's scared. The scary black man keep away. Like he's very expressive, and I think that's gonna help him out a little bit in the future. Like he's got very good faces. He's like when he's he's angry at 10. He's scared at 10. He's.
But after an NXT full of squash matches and hype for TakeOver, will the main event put up a substantial challenge for Joe?
Nope.
No.
Oh, well.
It's a shame his last match on the damn roster, but
Love you,
he's
Bull.
doing nothing.
Come on, Bull. Bull fit. Join the Cruiserweight Challenge. You can do it.
Join up with Bull Buchanan. Become bully loaded for the pay-per-view. I think that was going to be my episode for the Monday. I'm going to do this a two-parter. What was it today? Yeah, he says, fit happens. That was before the, but that was after the Baron Corbin promo saying, Aries, you talked a good game from 3,000 miles away, but at TakeOver, you're going to lose, so you can go back to wowing your crowd of 50 people with your fighting spirit as I continue to be the biggest star in the biggest company. And after I end your career in an arena, you can take a pic of me standing over here and sit next to Virgil at some convention begging someone will remember you. And you can tell him, not just anybody ended your career, but Baron Corbin, the lone wolf. I'm like, good shit. Good shit. Like I said, they did the thing where it's like, I hate independence. I'm like, okay, now he's getting like more context into it. I'm like,
I think my only problem with Baron Corbin is the fact that he calls himself the lone wolf. Like, Roman doesn't call himself the big dog, because he'd look like a tit. Dean doesn't go around calling himself, I'm the lunatic asylum, because he'd look like a tit. Stop calling yourself the lone wolf.
Stop calling yourself the Terry Bogard of NXT. Are you okay? Bast Corbin. Asuka Bailey hype package. We get Zayn knowing he's getting his hands on Owens. But not forgetting he's got Shinsuke Nakamura first. I've heard a lot of people say, I'm the heart and soul of NXT. I take a lot of pride in that. I made my name here 3 years ago when me and Cesaro tore the place down. But now Nakamura's going to make that first impression on Mania weekend. I know how good he is, but let's see how good against me with the pressure on. But yeah, main event.
King of Strong Style.
King of Strong Style. Woo. Bullfit.
Pictures around
I don't
Dallas
know how is this going to
this
work
week.
though. If he's going to have to do some of the movies he's done in.
I'll be curious to see how strong the bomber knee is going to end up being.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. If he's even allowed to lose it.
Yeah. Interesting thing though, because obviously it's in Dallas, so they've got a lot of advertising for it. Apparently there's posters with like advertising the Zayn Nakamura match. It's just as Nakamura, so not Shinsuke Nakamura. So they might be dropping the Shinsuke, which I think could be a bit shit. I like two-name wrestlers.
Just know him as Nakamura.
I mean, as long as your name's not fucking Adrian, I think you're going to sound quite cool.
Yeah.
You could pull off the one.
No offense, Neville.
Cesaro,
probably do it.
we know Cesaro could, like Cesaro. It's like, oh, we know who that guy is. Like Neville, I was like, all right, maybe you do like the Adrian thing that I can get some. Like,
it's just that Adrian's one kind of bad name away from being called Keith. No one wants to see a wrestler called Keith.
Plus his first name's Bandit. In America.
And Keith.
Yeah. Kevin. No, we got Kevin Owens.
Keith Owens.
Socket Kevin Owens.
Tom Owens.
Tom Phillips.
Tom Phillips. But yeah, good showing by both.
Heath Slater.
He just gets cocaine.
Heath Slater is a precious gingerbread man.
Heath. It's a Heath bar.
Heathy,
baby.
We don't have your
soul, so...
We don't need your stupid nicknames, right? Crimson Werewolf. You got it, Radical Mongoose. Baby. They're so good!
I love it! I love the camaraderie!
And everyone hates them.
I love
It's
people
not
being
fair.
cool with one another like that and being like, yeah, we're friends. And Bo Dallas just like, Bo Dallas the star of the show. They're all special little snowflakes, and I love them. Yeah, yeah. That's why I want all 4 of them to win and just be like, we'll split the title 4 ways, or the trophy 4 ways. Like you take an arm, I'll take a leg.
We know what's gonna happen. They're gonna be the first to get eliminated.
Yeah.
Probably. As long as Curtis Axel doesn't have a repeat of what happened last year, I'll be happy. Because he got fucked last year.
Yeah, but that was the joke. He was like, he never got eliminated from the Royal Rumble, so
Everyone picked him up.
yeah, just throwing him out.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
So technically, he got eliminated at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He had the longest reigning,
Longest reigning.
like, Rumble time.
It's like 364
Not
days. I beat Rey Mysterio.
Not the shortest though. Love you, Santino Marella.
Still not the shortest. They tried to do it again with
Swagger.
Didn't they try to tie it up with what's his name?
Yeah, they tried to do with Titus
O'Neil. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, they tried to beat him, but they botched it.
So you might have got like 3, 4, 5 seconds in or something like that. He was in there for a little while.
Yeah.
Later. But yeah, Bullfit just gets Cookie in a clutch out, and Joe refuses to break the hold, so it took some talent and refs to break it up. Joe tosses the talent out, goes right back to Bull. More Cookie in a clutch. He's like, stop, he's already dead. Then Balor wants some as they fight the announce table. Joe throwing Balor at the team. I'm like, no, we like those announcers. Why would you do that?
No, fucking... I kind of worried about that, because what with Corey's pension for concussions, that could have been risky.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, another pull apart. They come back and forth. SmackDown was...
Yeah.
Yeah.
These NXT
3 matches?
3 matches. The
rest was just
the match with AJ Styles and against, as my boy Bo Dallas calls them, you call yourself phenomenal. We're the phenomenal 4. We're phenomenal.
Oh, god damn it!
Love it.
I love
no, stop it.
He goes over.
He's the best.
Oh. He goes over the Crimson
And
Werewolf
he
Slater,
looked
baby.
strong.
Yeah.
He looked strong during it. Like, actually gave it a good old college try.
Yeah. Letting them and AJ Styles take on like the good 20 minutes. I'm like, alright, I'm liking this.
And Adam Rose got Pele kicked. And it looked great.
Yeah, because he's...
Because he can take an actual kick to the face.
Yeah, so
This is the best that Outcast have
They lost, but
looked
they look good doing it.
months,
It's the thing.
though.
Yeah. Like, exactly.
But not even that. They had the proper energy. They were all... You can see that they're having fun doing it in the same way that the New Day are just yucking it up.
Mm-hmm. And the crowd bought it too. They were on fire for this one.
Yeah. But I think that's kind of... I think we should also give that to AJ because he makes nearly everyone look good.
Yeah, that's what this was.
Yeah.
Mark Henry versus AJ.
Nearly an hour of just Mania talk.
I feel like he's the...
There was way too many kind of flashbacks for it.
Well, they're building towards Mania. It's like the days before. They always do this for SmackDown. It's like, oh, let's go.
We get Byron Saxton.
Byron Saxton and Renee Young. Let's go to Dallas. Our setup and everything. Which will come in like 2 days from now. Actually, even more than that because they tape on Tuesdays. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, they got to set up for like all that. They got to set up for like Access and all that other.
Yeah, that's what SmackDown was
is.
taped on Tuesday, but that was all live apparently.
Huh?
I think because they taped it on SmackDown was taped on Tuesday.
Monday. No, it was Monday.
Oh, Monday.
And that was... Superstars were all on Monday. Madison Square Garden.
Oh, yeah, they do it all. All the Garden.
Yeah.
And
it was... And like their
segments were Brooklyn.
Taped
on... It was in New York.
Brooklyn.
On a Wednesday, I think. Their ones were taped on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Even Devon and Jimmy...
So it was
even Devon looked good out here.
Yeah. Giving them a win before they lose.
Nice shout out.
Him and Jimmy Uso.
Ron Simmons.
Yeah, wasn't sure of that one, but it's good to see he's not doing. He's still got the top rope thing, but he's not doing that what at the top of it. He threw that away for the table because he just goes for it. Bubba, to his credit, trying to get the universe to chant for Duvon, and he actually does.
Well, yeah, because Usos have done the crime of being... Because Usos have kind of related to Roman.
Yeah.
And
they're
boo, boo, Roman, boo.
Yeah, they kind of took the residual effect of that, I feel. But yeah, Bubba's just in there like, Duvon. And the crowd's like, yeah, we'll chant for something. Even though this was alright. This was alright, good match. Turns the table, Jimmy face first into the turnbuckle and hits his tribute to Ron Simmons. It's a spine buster. It's called the RDS.
Ron Damn Simmons.
Ron Damn Simmons. Which I thought, like, it's not the Dominator? What was... I think it was the Dominator. Because isn't it like a one-handed spine buster or something like that? I forget. It's been
Give me a check.
It's been a long time since I've... Like I said, it was... This big thing, it was... I know, that was like in the Nation, even back early on. It was called the Corn Hub?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's their
Tremendous
thing.
Yeah,
it's the Dominator.
I love it.
Yeah, the Dominator and the Seminole Slam.
That's right.
Ron Simmons' finish as well.
That's right, because that was his football team, wasn't it? So I'm like, I thought it was a little weird. I feel like it's like another, like if Edge and Christian used the like a Freebirds finisher or something like that. Called it the, like we called it the MFH, the Michael fucking Hayes or some shit like that. And it was this, like, well, he's got a finish and it looks good. I like to see more of that. It'll probably even look even better. But yeah, he gets the 3. And since the Wyatts have fuck all for Mania, main eventer Eric Rowan loses to Dean Ambrose. Wow.
Yeah,
I think
that was
if we look at the Andre the Giant Memorial Tournament, there's 16 people announced for it. Conspicuous 4 spots remaining.
Oh.
Technically 3 at Wilson and Luke Harper. And I've heard that people are kind of the suits of it.
Yeah,
maybe,
one NXT guy comes in and
I've heard the suits are saying that they're kind of pulling back on the Strowman push, seeing as how badly the match against Ambrose bombed last week.
Yeah.
So maybe we could have Bray winning the tournament.
I hope so.
The Battle Royale? That'd be cool.
Or something really different, have an NXT win it.
Or the Social Outcasts win it and be the best of friends forever. Or forever.
Forever. Fortune 4.
No.
They come out and steal Ric Flair's gear and become the new 4 Horsemen.
No.
All 4 of them just go, They do their own theme music and shit. Like, they're all like, clap, clap, clap. They're all mic like.
I could see them making their own
Social Horsemen,
acapella
baby. You were the leader of the Union Jacks. You can do it.
I'd actually really dig having them record their own a cappella version of their theme.
I'll be great. I love that.
Just
I love that too. I actually like that more than 3MB. I like the Union Jacks when they were in Britain.
Yeah, what are they called? What's their theme song called? Rising Sun.
Rising Sun, yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, dum, 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 dum. It's my alarm music at the moment.
But what we got? Kalisto, Ryback. Well, yeah, someone.
Snoop Dogg's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already made the joke, so I can't say it again.
Well, no, but if now we know this, Snoop Dogg is going to be in Dallas because he's going to be inducted. Sasha Banks is Snoop Dogg's cousin. Yeah. I'm going to guess Snoop Dogg's going to be part of Sasha's entrance.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Just wraps.
I already made the
gets the full limo in and stuff like that.
Snoop Dogg, so.
You're saying now, my head just instantly went to Egyptian queens are rolled up in carpets.
Yeah.
You just have Snoop leading a procession of people holding Sasha Banks rolled up in the carpet, but the carpet just looks like a massive blunt. And she's the doobie in the doobie.
With green hair. No. Yeah, green hair.
Oh no, it's red hair because it's already been lit.
It's lit. She's always lit because she's the boss. Because I'm on fire!
I made the joke again. It's been a busy week for Snoop Dogg, Hall of Fame induction and YouTube.
Look at the Snoop Vision.
That was weird. That's a weird thing they did.
Is that what it is for this year? It's the YouTube doing thing?
Snoop Vision with 360, so you can spin away from the video to see Snoop's reaction to it, and he's watching it in a theatre.
Yep.
The one I saw was the slow-mo guys of that guy in the massive water balloon, and you could just watch a video.
Oh my god, I gotta
attack.
I gotta take a look at
It's like the same way that, what's it called, Shia LaBeouf did his, sort of watching his films.
Yeah.
At the end of his song.
But you can spin it around.
Clapping.
Yeah.
Fighting for your
I really
life,
like the film Holes.
But nothing can beat Cornhub.
Cornhub. That's tremendous.
Yeah.
Or KZ's episode 13 of Yakuza 5 Let's Play. Fucking prick.
Oh, he's doing Zillia too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing that.
But before that, he just uploads episode 13 of Yakuza 5 Let's Play. He's not even Let's Playing Yakuza 5.
For mine, I showed off. I did it earlier at like around midnight or something because I was doing this also. I did the PlayStation 2 version of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, but I was doing the mid-voice the whole time practically. I was trying to do my best stab at what's his name, Pyramid Head / Face 87 for those who remember him.
Oh, that should be good. At the moment, JBL shooting a Legends with JBL with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Oh, there you go. I'm still behind. I haven't even seen the Mick Foley thing that was on SmackDown. That was probably really good.
Yeah, I need to see the Mick Foley.
That's what I see him reminisce about the fucking Dude Love feud they had for like a good couple matches.
All I know is that Noelle Foley's on it. There's going to be a Foley show called Holy Foley.
They're getting a show because she's coming in. I think one of his sons is going to be a writer for it. They're
Yeah, Dewey Foley's already working as a writer, and Noelle wants to do wrestling.
Noelle wants to be in there, yeah.
And Mick's I love his shirt. I love Mick's shirt so much. Anyway, you thought that SmackDown had Raw lookbacks? Welcome to Superstars.
Oh yeah,
home of the lookbacks.
That's what SmackDown became.
Jack Swagger defeats Tyler Breeze with a powerbomb.
Damn.
That's your week, Superstars.
That was it? One match?
Yeah, that was it.
That's right, because they're still doing the whatchamacallit. Usually we get like 2 or 3, I guess.
And then main event. Match 1, Ryback versus Fandango. The winner, Ryback. That's the end of main event. Done. My segment's a lot quicker than Marilyn's is.
That's... Marilyn, the man of 1,000 fucking Twitter handles. Shit. He's on there now as
he changes.
He changes it to, I guess, to suit his thing. I'm like, what? I keep finding you on where are you? And I'm like, I'm still on here.
Change your name. Don't change your @ thing.
Yeah, he keeps changing the whatchamacallit. He's hard to find. He's
what is it? Triple H Mania Burial.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, everyone's gonna love him. We like Triple H.
Well,
like
apparently,
I said, it's NXT, but
because going back to the whole thing with why I think they might just be Nakamura. Apparently, the Triple H Roman match is no DQ.
Huh.
Which means we could get a rundown, which means that even if Roman loses, Roman could be strong. Because we got to keep Roman strong.
Keep Roman strong.
For some reason. Maybe if I made him look weak for once, and then build him back up, we might fucking like him. Tommy Dreamer, kendo sticks.
Yeah, knock him on his ass. Yeah, knock him on his ass a little bit, like Dean Ambrose, and he comes back up, and now he's fighting Brock Lesnar, standing toe.
Well, yeah,
but
standing
toe to him. I was like, holy shit, this could be the one. And it's like, oh, it's
Dean
a weapons match, and he's got a chainsaw. Holy shit!
And selling his stuff.
Yeah.
I still kind of like my image I had last week of just everything, like chainsaw, gun, bigger gun, bazooka, just like Tom and Jerry it.
Just itchy and scratches back and forth. Just bigger and bigger
guns. Yeah, Tom and Jerry, itchy and scratchy, same basically.
Basic formula.
Anyway, thing is, it's just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. You and I, and kind of Expo, but he's not talking. you want to talk about predictions that you have
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
for the night of the wrestling?
As long as I got.
I'll get you some NXT things up first.
What was that?
So I can get more on the Discord.
Yeah, because you got a.
There's only 6 matches.
Oh, you have that as well. There we go. Is that the order?
No, it's not the order.
No, because that's the championship. That's gotta be final.
I don't think we know any of the orders apart from the pre-show, because I think it's hour 1 of the pre-show is Ryback versus Kalisto, and then hour 2 has the Dudley Usos and Bad and Blonde versus Total Divas.
A 2-hour pre-show?
Which yeah, it said that we're going to have 7 hours worth of content
that's right,
from WrestleMania.
And that's why we're doing that and TakeOver on Monday, because otherwise this is going to be like, even with me going in, we're kind of like went all over the place.
Oh, I just realised I was going to start the podcast. I was going to start the podcast by saying the podcast is cancelled. Shit. April Fools. Woo!
But yeah,
Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin.
Yeah, this is Aries' big.
Who's gonna win?
So he's gonna look amazing doing it. He's gonna prove
He'd look amazing. Whatever.
It's fucking Austin Aries, man. Yeah.
Greatest man that ever lived.
Yes.
As opposed to the best in the world at what he does.
Yeah, the lesser,
as opposed to the best in the world.
The lesser.
As opposed to the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
People call him.
Wrestling has a lot of big egos, doesn't it?
A lot of big.
I'm just waiting for the next. I'm just waiting for the next star to just be melancholy, just like Creed. It's like, yeah, I'm okay, I guess. Maybe.
Slightly bearable.
I'll try. Just give us stop giving us the King of Kings and give us like Ethelred the Unready, the wrestler. Jeremy, the not quite prepared.
The generally decent.
Yeah.
The slightly above mediocre.
The magnificent mediocre Milo. So yeah, you think Austin Aries is going to win?
B+ Mike Sanders or whatever his name was in the Natural
B+ player.
The B+ player. Yeah! Bring it back! Like he's just a member of the Authority when he's not really good. He's just like, he's okay. And the crowd's like, eh.
The Jamie Noble of the Authority.
Pretty much. The 4.0 out of 10. The Bret Hart thing.
I kind of want to see someone like Just Incredible come back, because I love Just Incredible.
Oh my god.
Apart from his name, which is godlike. So you think Aries is going to beat Corbin?
Yeah, totally. That's why I
for
think
his big debut.
Yeah, his debut. That's why I think Nakamura's going to win his as well.
And the fact that Sami Zayn's no longer part of the roster, so it wouldn't serve him any purpose.
Yeah, he's getting called up. I heard Balor's getting called up too.
Yeah, I think the Balor versus Joe, whoever loses is going to be moved up.
Gets called up, yeah.
Then we have the Revival versus American Alpha.
That I'm looking forward to. That one might be a little too close to call, I think.
Because the video package last week was fantastic for them.
For both of them.
How they keep almost getting it, yeah. But then, so like, if they win, it's going to be a proper feel-good moment. You did it, yeah. But can you imagine the heat the Revival would get if they win? And still...
But they'd still look good doing it too, so that's why I'm like...
Oh no, yeah, whatever happens, whoever wins, whoever loses, they're going to look good. But I think it would make the Revival even more if they managed to beat the American Alpha.
They go over American Alpha. It's like who's gonna beat these guys now? You know, you put that over kind of. It's like they beat like who? Two. They beat like.
Are there even any fucking tag teams left? Like proper tag teams?
They go back to
hang on.
They go back to Enzo and Cass, but I think there's rumors of them.
There's Enzo and Cass. Yeah, Enzo and Cass, American Alpha. There is American Alpha, Blake and Murphy, Enzo and Cass, Hype Bros, and the Vaudevillains.
Yeah. Not sure what the Vaudevillains are doing, but the Vexper brought up earlier that Mojo's out.
Is he out? I don't see him as being out.
He said he was... Vexper said he was released. It's been it just happened.
No, he's not been released. Not that I can see it.
Crap! I hit that thing.
I'm googling it in news.
Yeah, Bailey Asuka. That's gonna be amazing. That's another one.
That's gonna be phenomenal.
Too close to call. Asuka taking on fucking Nia Jax. Last one chokes her out like 3 things, and then like next week they put it over where it's like, oh, you can't wrestle for the because she like destroyed your ribs or something like that. And the promo package for them put it over is like, you know, the horsewoman is like, I gotta, like, they interview like the other horsewomen in that, and they're like, I gotta go with our girl Bailey, and she's like, you know, she's fought tooth and nail for that title, and you cut to like Dana Brooke and Emma, and it's like, we fought Asuka. You know, she puts that smile on, it's fucking game over. And I'm like, they're pulling for Asuka. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Apollo Crews, Elias Sampson, that's going to be an interesting match.
I think it could... I'm not sure if it'd make Elias Sampson, because Apollo's pretty popular, but they hate Elias.
Yeah.
So I think that'd make him as a heel, but I can't tell the difference between boo, you're a bad guy, and boo, actually leave, we don't like you here.
Yeah, there's heat and there's go home heat.
Yeah, and I'm starting to think that Elias might just have go home heat.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame. I think it's because he took too long with the squash matches. And he's very basic in the ring.
Yeah, it's very still kind
like
of methodical.
A lot of whole...
Little methodical. And sometimes that can be
I love
kind
his
of a bad thing, like how Randy Orton, like another rest hold Orton, really, because he doesn't.
Yeah, I love his neck breaker though.
You need something to look
because it's so far.
Maybe if he had like I was thinking of putting him like a tag team or stable, something like that, where he doesn't kind of forced to work with someone else, or maybe someone like he's used to kind of build him up a little bit, like they tried to do with.
Or he sings in every promo.
And gets more heat. Yeah.
Or you put him with a singer and you just make a band. Add No Way Jose is the manager. Down, won't you take me? Monkey down. Who do you think's got the title?
Like I said, I think Balor, I heard rumors Balor's getting called up, so I think Joe might actually win this one.
Do you think Joe will win clean, or do you think there'll be a double turn? Because like Carl Anderson's already at the Performance Center.
Oh shit, yeah, that's what I mean. But the thing they're gonna get the. That's what I thought post-Mania would be. That's just like, hey, we're the Balor Club, we're here.
I think it's gonna be Bulletproof Balor Club.
Bulletproof, love it. You got both of them in there. Good shit. I don't know if they can.
Apparently WWE wanted to buy the Bullet Club brand.
Yeah,
and New Japan was just like, no,
smart.
No, ours. Keep.
You'll never see that. You'll never see that money again, man. Come on.
Who's gonna win in Mania then? Lucha or Feed Me More? The people care about,
I kind of like
the
Ryback heel thing where he's just like, I'm gonna be a big star now and everything. It's like, okay,
I'm sorry for the non-wrestling thing. The car in Final Fantasy 15 can fly.
What? Huh? We have flying cars?
I just saw a GIF. The fucking spoiler at the back turned into wings and it flies.
Oh man, you got your fucking.
That's what they've got instead of an airship.
Is that your airship? That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I just retweeted it for you to see.
Oh.
Or War just retweeted
that's
it anyway.
That's what I wanted since fucking Final Fantasy VIII, because you buy like rental cars in that, and I'm like, can we get our own car that gets wings and shit? But now you get like that. You do get a sick ass airship in that game. I forget what it's called. I think it's what is it? The Ragnarok. It's all like red.
Okay,
shit.
yeah, that's a sick ass name.
It's sick. Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Total Divas thing.
I don't know how to feel about Ryback, to be honest. Going back to that, because
yeah.
I never got the beef with the Ryback.
The Ryback. I think that's what he should call himself now as the heel. He should be like the Ryback. Like there is only one. On your knees, Skeleton Stone. I'm the Ryback. Feed
the
me
Ryback.
burritos.
I'm the Ryback. Feed more.
Feed.
I think it's just another case of too little, too late, because his babyface run just kind of got stale.
Mm-hmm.
And the internet people just hate him for some reason.
The first heel thing was kind of hampered a little bit by the Heyman thing, where it's like, really?
Will you be a Paul Heyman guy?
I thought it was adorable.
I haven't seen any. I've only seen Heyman basically proposing to him.
Yeah, it's a little out there. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm like, all right, you need someone to protect Paul Heyman. He wants to put a ring on the guy. It was 24. It was like 2014 or something like that around that time. Like, who the fuck am I to judge? Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, Billy and Chuck that shit, man. Did
But then Kalisto's
the fake wedding.
Kalisto's pretty over.
Remember that shit?
I haven't seen the fake. I haven't seen the fake wedding. No,
dude. Fucking team of Billy
I'll
and
go
Chuck.
Google it.
Oh, it's amazing. Like just them, those two as a team. They're just like stereotypical gay guys. But I'll just let you like go through that in your own pace. A lot of interesting good shit from like the early SmackDowns for the brand extension, which I heard they were doing that again this year with this roster. I don't see it. It seems like a good idea. We'll see. Unless they call more people up from NXT, but then what is NXT at that point? You might as well just...
I've heard rumors that they'd fuse NXT and SmackDown.
Could be. Because NXT is like got a couple of guys. Maybe they stop... Remember, like, they're too good to be developmental now, and they become like... And it goes back to being like something else for that. I don't know.
I think that what they'd end up doing is having to admit, SmackDown's the B show. So it's like developmental 0.5.
Yeah. You get like an hour. Maybe you get like an hour of that. That's what I was hoping Raw would be. You get like they won't do that for Raw though, but I might see that for SmackDown. They'll do like a 30-minute half hour for like developmental or something like that, like smaller matches for people like up.
But then
shit, like
I think from that, if you're going to make that though, I think you'd end up having to make like a separate SmackDown championship, just so because you're not going to have like. Ty Dillinger who'd go up to SmackDown probably if this was to happen. He's not going to win the main championship.
Yeah, you'd have to break the titles apart again after you spent all that time putting them back together. That was the other reason why I didn't think it was... I thought it was just like rumors at that. Like, they just put that thing back together. Like, not even a year ago, the Cena-Orton thing. Unifying the belt, unifying the title. Because it's the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Because it used to be just WWE.
Yeah, because wasn't that a Mania? Because, like, Orton was the last World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
Mania 30. I remember him coming in with that dude singing his song.
He did that year, didn't he? There's rumors of him coming back soon too. Speaking of Orton, like I think he's cleared. I think he's on his way back. Might be possible post-Mania. We'll see. Because like I said, usually post-Mania Raws are some of the best shit on TV.
Yeah.
Like without a doubt. Like I said, I made a mention of that like last week. All the amazing stuff that happened over the years. You just look back and be like, yeah, that happened. That was post-Mania. That was post-Mania.
But even if Roman manages to get cheered if he wins at Mania, he's gonna be just destroyed at Raw.
Annihilated at that smart ass crowd.
That'll be painful. Total Divas versus
Bad and Blonde.
Team Bad and Blonde.
I'm like,
stupid name.
It's a stupid name. You're already an acronym, and then you're just gonna add shit. You should just change it to Blonde.
Beautiful and dangerous and blonde.
Yeah, it should just still be the Team Bad thing. I don't get the blonde thing, like because like three of the other three are blonde. I'm like,
also
blonde and
they were
dangerous.
filming This is quite funny. They were filming new Total Divas down in Dallas because obviously, guess which two new female members of the WWE personnel could be seen as main roster people on Total Divas? Ooh. Renee Young and Lana. Slightly hypocritical, maybe.
All right.
Unless Lana loses and then joins Total Divas because like, Machka crush.
Machka. I don't know. Well, I heard Lana got some bad things, but I wouldn't mind Renee Young. Everybody likes her.
She's funny.
People like Renee Young. She's good.
She has a YouTube channel.
She's got that
vlogs and
she had that show for a little while, the Unfiltered or whatever it was called. Or was that Corey Graves, Unfiltered?
No, it was Unfiltered, and she was basically having breakfast with people. There was Nikki Bella, Ziggler, The Miz, Rollins, Summer Rae.
Yeah, that was a good show. She was like an interviewer for a long time. She's got cred. I could see her being like a...
I don't want to talk about the network until we get Ride Along coming back. I miss Ride Along so much.
Yeah, I like that show. I haven't even seen any of the Edge and Christian yet. I gotta get back on that. Gotta maybe binge and just watch a whole bunch of things on the network en route to NXT, which is tomorrow at what is it? 7 p.m. like same time WrestleMania, or is that like later Eastern Standard? I'll have to look it up later. But yeah, I see.
Yeah. So who do you think's gonna win that?
I want to see Emma just, like I said, be dominating Dakota, but I think like Eva Marie will be like a thing, or Eva Marie turns on them, like I said, and she's like, I'm my own. So I think the one diva revolution or something like that. Like
I don't think it'll happen like that. I think if Eva's going to cause the Total Divas to lose, it's going to be Bree's about to get the pin, but Eva tags herself in because she wants the glory and then gets fucked.
Yeah,
because that's kind of Eva's deal.
I can see that, and Emma just like.
But I could still see Bree getting the pin with the whole rumors that this is her last Mania. She's going to retire on Monday.
She's okay. She's heading out and going to spend time with her husband. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And there was also things with Nikki's.
Yeah,
Nikki might not be able to wrestle full time or ever again as well.
They might not.
Which means this could be the last Mania with the Bella twins.
And the end of the Bella Club.
It'll blow apart. I think apart from like Alicia Fox now and then with Eva and Cameron, it'll be the last of the probably like I'm a diva because I'm beautiful, not because I can wrestle thing.
Yeah, that might be
because now you've got Paige who can wrestle.
They're leading credence to coming back to the women's championship.
Woo!
I'm totally down for that.
Fabulous Moolah.
Fabulous.
Now Fabulous Moolah can get her kind of recognition for being the longest reigning.
Yes. And I think Trish Stratus had like the most reigns too, at like 7 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Usos and Dudleys.
Dudleys are going to lose.
It's just a shame because I kind of want. I feel like the Usos are gonna.
Usos are stale.
Lead into something that actually, like the Usos, like let's bring in the tables, and Dudley's like we don't, but we dropped the tables. We don't want a tables match. We're not about this. And they're trying to bring it back. It's like we want a tables match with you. Like I feel like which for Mania feels like Mania is usually where feuds end and not lead into other
I'm
things,
surprised this isn't a
I can
tables
see
match.
that going that because who else do you have in tag teams right now? Unless they again think I'll call other people up, but I'm still like.
Or they give the Ascension a push. They're gonna call other teams up.
Yeah.
Love you, Ascension.
Ambrose
Triple H,
Lesnar.
Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna do that for the minute. Well, we'll go down the list you got here, even though it's like.
Yeah, I was
the
just
main
going down
event.
the list.
Oh, it is no DQ. Yeah, that's how you would do it because they were just bouncing each other off, and then it like leads up to like okay.
But
like,
the only
like
reason
you
I don't
said,
like
that's
this
gonna
match-
lead. That might lead to shenanigans, someone interfering and shit. To make
Either
Roman-
someone interfering, running in to make Roman win, so Roman doesn't do anything again, or someone runs in to keep Triple H champion, but then Roman is still strong.
I've seen
Yeah.
somebody leaked on Twitter like Seth Rollins working out at the gym.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see Rollins come in and cost him.
Like what side is he on? Is this his face turn or something like that, or is he still with the
I
Authority?
don't think it'd even be him wrestling. He'd just have to have
Just
the
a run-in.
music go out front and then the distraction.
Yeah, just do a run-in. You don't even have to get in the ring. You just be like, "What are you doing here?" or something like that, or Triple H like hands him a thing and then he like hits him or something like that. Whether what you do with him like heel turn face turn, because that was the original idea, I think, wasn't it? It was gonna be like the
the Master versus the Apprentice.
Yes.
It was. I think the original plan was Roman wins the title at Survivor Series because of the tournament, or not because of the tournament. Roman was going to win the title at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And then it was going to go on with Roman, and then Mania was going to be Triple H versus Rollins and Roman versus someone.
Yeah. Roman's Ambrose is how I would have probably done it like that. Like the best friends forced to fight for the actual title.
Fuck Ambrose being a heel, though. He's too over. He's way too over as a babyface.
Yeah, that's I'm thinking like, oh, Brock Lesnar. Okay, Brock Lesnar's back to being heel. All right, that's fine. There's like I said, there is no face or heel with Lesnar. He just is.
He's just a constant. He is the alpha and the omega.
Like no alignment. Brock, no alignments needed. Lesnar. He just is.
He is both Brock Lesnar, Baroque Lesnar, and Bork Lesnar.
And Bork Laser. Seen
Bork
that on
Laser.
YouTube. Bork Leisure.
Yeah.
Bork Leisure.
Bork Leisure.
Bork Leisure.
Bork Leisure like punching. Bork Leisure suplex. Bork Leisure go rah.
Brock Lesnar versus Grado. Holy shit!
There was
Al Snow
I'd
fucked
love
him
that.
up. Oh my god! How great does Al Snow look, by the way?
Yeah, it was surprising. There was an interview because of Access. Even Rikishi thinks that Roman needs to turn heel to get over.
The bad man. Could you imagine that coming?
But okay, what have we got next? Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
I do still kind of want to
if
see
the
Triple H
Wyatt-
win just to see the Roman Reigns like reaction to him, like the freak out, like you mentioned. Like Reigns just goes nuts and everybody dies. Like, oh yeah, like Triple H is like rubs it in and forgets. Like, oh, he's Samoan, he's going to ruin you. And then there's just like
Little
bodies
side
left in
note.
his wake, and then like maybe the crowd will decide if he's still like. I think it might be too late for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
They did it once
Just
already.
a little side note before I talk about the Dean Ambrose Brock Lesnar, because I want Triple H to win. Fuck Dan Ryckard. And those are his signs for Mania.
What's this?
Discord chat, I put Dan Ryckard's signs he's got for Mania.
Donut creation. Waluigi amiibo, please. What?
Fuck Dan Ryckard. He's a menace to society.
What is that?
Dean Ambrose Brock Lesnar.
Don't get that at all. Oh, clicking on that, I got rid of the whatchamacallit. Hang on, let me get that back. I forgot it does that. Yeah.
If the
Lesnar.
Wyatts aren't in the Battle Royale, they're going to cost Lesnar the match. And then that'll carry on the Wyatt-Lesnar program.
Yeah.
But if the Wyatts are in the Battle Royale, I have no idea. Because
I don't think
Dean needs to win something at Mania, because he's kind of in the
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt school of never winning a feud.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna put him over Lesnar, even if it is a straight fight.
I don't think
Lesnar's gonna
Lesnar doesn't
destroy
need
him.
to win, though.
That's true.
I know,
yeah.
no, Dean's going to get fucking mullered, but his whole character is, I get knocked down,
Yeah,
but I get up again.
basically.
You're never gonna...
Pretty much. Chumbawamba.
So he's basically just going to keep getting knocked down, and in the end, Lesnar's just going to go, why won't you people die?
Why?
And then he's going to get cut in half with a chainsaw. Or I wouldn't be surprised if they've invented lightsabers and someone just gives Dean a lightsaber.
Just stabs him.
Although the chainsaw doesn't work, he just pulls out a lightsaber, the one ring, and a tractor beam.
I want to see the Kurt Angle did this once to the Big Show. He fucking Big Show was like going all crazy, and Kurt Angle just off camera pulls out like this big rifle, and he fucking tranquilizes the Big Show. Then he like shaves his head.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I want to. It's like, just like he's like big gay man with Brock Lesnar. Just rekindle that. Just he comes out. He's like Heyman freaks out. Like he's got a gun. Bam! Tranquilizes him. It just knocks him down. It just like Ambrose is already like half fucked. Like one of his eyes is missing. Like you can't even see it. Like he's just like he just like got to push him over and pin him. And that's how he gets him. Like savviness. Like it would also keep like. And then you could do like the following night, like, well, he didn't boot my boost legitimately. He did that stupid stick fight thing. I knew he never should have like done that. So they get like, then you get like a rematch for later on when you want to go down, I guess, for like the next pay-per-view or further down the line. And then
I'll be
Wyatts come out
interested to
and pretty
see a
much
2 out of 3 falls match.
Ooh, that could be. I was gonna say.
Anyway, do you want?
You know what?
Up
It's
for leaving the.
You know what? It's Dean Ambrose. I can see him asking for like, hey, how many falls can you get in a 30 minutes? Let's find out.
Iron match.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Dude, next Mania, Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, 60-minute Iron Man match.
Fuck.
I'd be down for that. That'd be match of the decade worthy, probably.
Who the fuck is gonna go in there? Like, who's crazy enough to do that for 60? Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, but that's his character.
Like
He's a lunatic, man.
Before I even finish the question, I already have my answer. He was crazy into Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose.
It's his character.
Brian Pillman reborn.
Pretty much. Fucking Trimoon did that. Instead of the Pillman, it's Ambrose.
Do you want to leave the Taker Shane match last for the predictions, just because it should be the main event?
Or like
Charlotte, Becky,
or at least the match just before the main event, like I can see it that like or like the hour or two or something like that, like
as
how they would do it. They would do that.
Dark. Well, is it going to be? Do we know if the stadium's open top or not?
Good point.
Because if it's open top,
because that didn't work
it's
out
a
last
crime
year.
to have Taker come out in sun.
Taker was coming out.
Yeah, because it was Wyatt against.
Taker was coming out like mid sunset or something like that. Like he was just getting down.
It was weird seeing Taker come out with light. And I think Bray's intro suffered for it as well.
It still looked cool, the scarecrows and shit.
Man, what a fall from grace for Bray Wyatt. Last year facing Taker at Mania and this year not on the card
Not
yet.
even on the card. Like I said, they had fuck all to do. That's why I'm hoping they're the guys that are in the Battle Royal. Like all four of them just show up and...
Well, Harper's out for like 6 to 8 months.
That's right, Harper is injured.
Which is fucking, devastating.
Yeah. Like I said, he was the best one on there, pretty much the most decorated, because he's the only one with a title win
he's
for
the
him.
best. He's the best in ring out of all of them.
Yes.
But then even with that, he's pretty much almost as good as at the mic as Bray's, because he's really underrated on the mic.
Yeah. But yeah, the
Charlotte and Becky and the Bows. It's Charlotte versus your waifu versus my waifu. Becky.
I don't think they'll give it to... I don't think this will be Becky's night. I don't think they're ready to give it to her yet. They tried it... They're really keeping... They were really protecting Sasha Banks. Like, she's still undefeated. Like, either this is the match where she does it, or she loses where she doesn't get pinned or something like that. Like, Charlotte beats...
We gotta think
Charlotte
about
pins.
it. WWE type logic. If you lose the match before Mania or before the feud ends, you're going to win the feud. It's why everyone thinks the Usos are going to beat the Dudleys. So maybe Becky can beat it out by pinning Charlotte. The only reason I want Becky to win is because I am terrified they're going to just leave her out like they did in NXT, and it goes Charlotte, Sasha, Bayley.
Yeah.
And just have her be the bridesmaid.
They might...
I fucking hate that term.
Yeah, that would be bad. I can see them doing that, though.
So
like Sasha would be the proper heel for that, I think. Like to go full on boss character, but then what's left for Charlotte in that right too? So this is So I almost kind of want to see a...
It's
Becky,
interesting.
Becky...
It's weird because I'm not used to there being more than one Diva storyline going on at a time.
Exactly. And that's the one that's not contested. This is 3 of your 4 horsewomen duking it out for the hopefully soon to be women's championship.
And then on the and then on the pre-show, everyone else.
Yeah.
Literally everyone else. Apart from Cameron, but let's be fair, I'm not complaining. Because I'd rather watch Eva than Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron's the same bed, but she doesn't have the heat Eva has, is the thing.
Yeah, because people just don't like Eva. Not even her teammates like Eva.
Oh, she's like, so I'm thinking about it, but then I'm like, if they were selling it too, like they don't like her, I'm like, yeah, all right, she's the heat magnet. I can buy this now. I was like, wow, really? I'm like, wait, whose music is this? I'm like, oh fuck, really? You're like.
I was half expecting Corey Graves to just push Byron out of the way. It's like, shut up! I love Eva. She's great.
Yeah.
But if she's now staying on the main roster, that means we've got 2 fucking orphans in NXT. Nia Jax and Dana Brooke are just all alone.
Maybe they get together, you know?
They've just been abandoned. They've just been taken out to the side of the motorway, just tied to a tree and just left.
Necessity creates opportunity, or whatever the fuck that saying is. Like, there's like, hey, you don't have a partner anymore. I don't have a partner anymore. Let's team up and be best buds.
They're selling Roman replica vests. They actually look quite cool.
Yeah, I won't lie.
But still no Boutio cereal.
No actual cereal. No actual cereal. Like, come on. If Cena can get the Fruity Pebbles thing, we can make our own cereal. We can do it.
They've killed our dreams. They're literal serial murderers. Serial killers. Fuck.
It's gonna be marshmallows though, which I'm gonna be like, no. That's what I think Bootios are gonna be, something like Lucky Charms with like marshmallow asses.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
we got this by the ass. What's after the KO IC match?
Vexper gave us the odds earlier.
Realistically, it's going to be Kevin or Sammy.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else.
God, I hope it's Zack. I really hope it's Zack.
I'm really pulling for an underdog here.
Like, I don't think this is going to be a WrestleMania for underdogs. I think it's going to be kind of bland and expected. But
yeah, it's going to be like...
I would suck Kyle Haybear's dick for a Zack Ryder victory.
and hamburgers. And the hamburgers. Oh, that's the only other underdog I'm pulling for, really, because Ziggler, I'm like, but that would be like his thing, like another Intercontinental Championship that he doesn't really need, honestly.
If Ziggler gets a champion, if Ziggler gets another title, I want it to be the full-on big World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
Put him to the big stage that he's been needing for fucking years.
Yeah, that's why I love that match with him and Triple H. I'm like, he's not gonna win, but let him look really, really good doing it, and he did.
Yeah.
Reminds us.
Then, I didn't really like that either, though. If you don't win this, you're not gonna get a match at Mania next week. Have a match at Mania.
Yeah. That's like,
put Tyler
Triple H
Breeze
is
there.
like, yeah, Triple H is like, oh yeah, that's right. We don't have a roster right now. Fuck. Well, fine, whatever.
Oh no, but if you need just random people to be in the IC match, Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, but he's still in the shit house, I think, still.
Okay,
I don't know when that's going to be done.
Will it ever be done?
How long was Triple H in there for? Because he used to be like... Because that was the big curtain call thing, and then he was like losing... And he was like jobbed to the Ultimate Warrior in like one of the WrestleManias. Like jobbed. He hit the pedigree under Ultimate Warrior. Yep. Right back up.
Oh no, that was when he was still Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah. But that was like the post-curtain call thing when Hall and Nash left for
big.
WCW and they did the kayfabe breaking moment.
Yeah, and
Couldn't
Shawn and
punish
they
that.
couldn't get
Yeah,
punished.
he was
they
the only
weren't going
one.
to punish Shawn.
Because he's the...
And so it was just, oh Hunter.
Yeah, Triple H
poor baby Hunter.
left holding the proverbial ball there, so...
So
That's why when
yeah,
people say, like, Barrel,
be...
like, he's been through some shit. And, you know, I cut him a little bit of slack, and...
Yeah. He's worked his ass off to get where he is.
Yeah, he put the work in.
So I'm guessing you're with me for the IC. Kevin or Sammy, but please, Zach,
realistically.
please.
Yeah,
woo, woo.
I'm so pulled. Like, I was like, Zack Ryder's in a Mania match? I'm like, I don't know why I want to, but I'm going to root for Zack Ryder.
It's because everyone still likes him, because he's the first person with, proper memory for a lot of people that really took it, got over on his own. Yeah. And then had it ripped away from him. And like John Cena pulls for him. He's still got a lot of friends in powerful places in the locker room. And he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And Mojo hasn't been let go. Mojo's still a part of the company.
Is he? Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. AJ versus Jericho 4.
Hmm.
AJ's gonna win this.
Yeah. If
AJ doesn't win this,
the case of Jericho making the other person look good on Mania. But it's heel Jericho, so he's going to look
What do you mean?
better.
What do you mean? He's never lost to anyone at Mania. He never even faced Fandango at Mania. What are you talking about?
He got deferred kill, I guess, and did make... however... fuck that.
Yeah.
Big word.
New Day or the League?
League really needs a win.
I could see the League winning, and then from that win, and say, now we deserve a title shot, and then just losing the title shot.
Yeah,
for fuck's sake. Why can we only do it when the title's not up for grabs?
Yeah.
And with Barrett leaving.
Yeah. Is this his way out? Like, he does Mania and then he's done? Or no, he's staying until, like, a little later on.
I think so. It's going to be pretty soon after Mania. Like, he's not going to be around for Extreme Rules or Payback.
Yeah, so this might as well be his...
This is his last pay-per-view.
Yeah, so he's...
Which means at the end of this pay-per-view, we should be losing Brie, Mark Henry, and Barrett.
Oh, damn. Mark Henry's leaving. Well, he's an on-again.
Yeah, which is why a lot of people think he might win the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial.
And come out in a salmon suit and retire tomorrow and just beat up John Cena, who's not even there. Fucking love
He just
that
gets a card. He just takes out a cardboard cutout of John Cena.
Yeah. Just like boom. Just kicks him and his foot like goes through his chest or something. Like literally, he just bends it in half.
It just takes out a katana or like a hunting knife and just goes.
Gaga.
That bites the head off. John Cena is mine.
The Hall of Pain.
Oh, the Hall of Pain. Hall of Pain, sexual chocolate.
Mark Henry, man.
Who do you... are you with me, though, for the Social Outcast to win the tournament? The Memorial?
Oh, man.
Out of the people who have been announced, then. Because it's like... Who is it?
Slater, Axel...
Those four.
Show
Rose
Kane,
Dallas, Big Show Kane,
Breeze's
Henry,
nothing,
Swagger, nothing. Fandango, nothing. Damien Sandow, you should have won last year, my baby. Sweet baby.
Absolutely.
Darren Young, Connor, Victor, Goldust, and R-Truth. Well, at least that's one positive. At least fucking Golden Truth wasn't added to the Usos and Dudley's match.
Not yet. This might be
God.
This might be their thing that they do it. They're like, hey, we're a tag team now. We helped each other out.
Oh God.
I said
Yeah,
no. It's on.
Who do you think we're gonna get in NXT? Who do you think it would be up to get called up?
Well, I said that's why I thought like the Balor, like Finn Balor would lose the JoJo gets the title and then Balor gets called up.
If Balor's going to get called up and he's going to appear at Mania, it's going to be the McMahon match, and I've got a lot to talk about in terms of rumours for the McMahon match.
The main event, or what should be the main event, I say.
Our main event. The main event in our hearts.
For the control of the company. It's actually...
Who cares about what's effectively a belt? I want the business.
He wants Monday Night Raw. He wants the 3 hours, Muggle.
Hopefully he'd
Shane
make
shortens it
2
to
hours.
2 hours, and then everyone goes, yay! It's like 3 hours. What is this nonsense? We're not fucking Nitro. Scroll that back to 9 to 11. Yay!
Make it 2 hours. Make it so I only have to go to bed at 3 a.m. this time. Yay! 4 a.m. is way too late.
Oh, yeah.
Or late at night, early in the morning.
But yeah, Undertaker wins, and then life goes on.
It's kind of a no-win kind of situation, because no one wants to see Taker win. I mean, no one wants to see Taker lose, or this to be Taker's last Mania. But no one wants the Authority to stay.
No. Especially for coming back after they were gone for like a while.
But let's be fair here. No matter what happens in this match, post-Mania Raw, it's either going to be Shane wins and we get 1 or 2 Authority promos about how you're gonna miss us because you love us in your hearts. But if Taker wins, it's going to be probably 4 or 5, maybe like 2 hours of Authority promo saying, "Aren't we fantastic? Fuck y'all. Stephanie's great. I'm Triple H. Ah, water." On your knees, Doug.
On your knees, Doug. Dear Journal, I got on my knees.
I've never even seen Doug. All I know about Doug is that meme and the fucking Doug Twitter account.
That Doug Twitter account's fantastic.
But with rumours, in terms of there's rumours that 3 people would be running down to help Shane. There's rumours that Balor Club would be doing it.
No, I was thinking fucking Moonstream Posse. I'm like, are you kidding me?
That would be great.
Oh my god, I would mark the fuck out super hard.
There's also rumours that we could have Kurt Angle come down to back Shane.
Oh my god.
And I think this would be the biggest if this happened.
Yeah, Shane's like, he's got names in high places. He just throws his Rolodex. He's like,
But there's
I'm
also,
doing a thing.
I think this one would be bigger if it happened than Mean Street, Balor, or fucking Kurt Angle. Goldberg is currently being rumored to be
Really? I thought it was
running
done.
down to help Shane. Exactly, that's why it's a weird rumor, because I don't
That's a
believe
weird
it
one.
either.
Nah.
But if it happened,
I overheard him saying he was done with wrestling altogether.
yeah, that's what I've heard as well. But I just say what I say. And if it did happen, people would mark the fuck out.
I'll lose my shit if it was the
Because
fucking
Goldberg's
Mean Street Posse.
cool.
And then you put him in 2K17.
Or even if it's just one, we just get Montel Fontaine, we just get MVP coming down.
Oh,
Woo!
love MVP.
You were so much better than what they gave you credit for.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to link you to something after this ends, Renoa.
Okay.
Also, we're done. Yeah.
I think that should cover it. That's the podcast.
Hey, it's the podcast.
Probably been going for 2 hours, so I shudder to think what we'll be doing for the... Because what's Takeover? Isn't that like 2-3 hours in itself, in of itself? Give or take? What
Yeah. I shudder to think of how... Imagine how long this would have been if Maryland was here.
Oh my god. That's why...
5-hour podcast-a-thon.
We wouldn't... Well, I better end it now, I guess. We'll see you Monday. Take care. Thanks for listening. Wrestling model.
Woo!
Woo!